Hi, my name is Danny Maher, and this is my book analysis video for PRT 376. The book I read was Beyond Belief by Josh Hamilton, and basically this book was about Josh Hamilton's path to becoming, a great baseball player, #1 draft pick in the 1999 draft. He had natural abilities from the age of 6 when he was playing on his 11-year-old brother's baseball team. When instead he should have been in the coach pitch league, but he was actually one of the best players in his brother's kid pitch team. Josh Hamilton was a raw baseball talent, and unfortunately, he got taken down the pathway of drugs through meeting some guys at tattoo parlors and alcoholism, and his life just took a downward spiral. But after he finally started getting clean, after a long downhill road, the Reds gave him a chance in 2006, and he eventually became a home run derby champion and all-star. We're going to ignore his relapse in 2015, but other than that, we're just going to go off exactly what the book said. So a couple of things I realized about this book is that it points out how important self-confidence is in a leader. One thing that Josh couldn't do is he couldn't have the self-confidence in himself to be able to say, I can stop using drugs and I can get back to becoming the great baseball player that I was meant to be. And unfortunately, that really held him back. But once he had the self-confidence to come together and get his life back on track, he was able to obtain his goal. And the second thing I noticed is that every leader can bounce back. Every person makes mistakes. No one's perfect. But there's always something that you can do, if to not fix the situation, at least remedy it. So, Josh Hamilton, he went from having his girlfriend's dad pay off a multi-$1,000 drug debt to being a home run derby champ in 2 years. That's incredible. That's the real sign of a true leader. Is the ability to bounce back. And then finally, I realized how important time management was. This wasn't like a big theme in the book, but it's something I caught on to, is that Josh just left himself too much free time. He wasn't working out, getting rest, getting healthy. He didn't manage his time correctly. So once he did start managing his time correctly, he got back to being the incredible baseball player that he is. So the big things I'm going to take into my life are that hard work pays off and no goal is unattainable, as Josh showed us. Hard work, drive, dedication, they can all lead you to a dream, any dream that you want. And also, I need to work on time management. It's never been my best skill, but it's something I've realized needs to be figured out in college. So overall, this book really opened my eyes to make me feel like if I can't accomplish a goal, that I actually can. And, I have to have the self-confidence, the drive, the dedication, and just the willingness to be able to accomplish everything. This book was a great read. Completely recommend it to everyone. And thank you for watching.